This is a quick video to convince you to use Google Chrome for your English classes and through Canvas. Whatever browser you're using, particularly if you're a MacBook user or an Apple product user, you want to go ahead and download the latest version of Google Chrome. When you do, what you want to also do is you want to sign in and establish a profile connected to your Maricopa Gmail account as opposed to your personal Gmail account. So once you do that, your Maricopa account is your MEID at maricopa.edu. Once you do that, it will look something similar to this. You should have, if you have an icon associated with your profile, it'll be up here in the corner, and you will have the ability to see, for example, let me show you, your Gmail, which would be your Maricopa Gmail, as well as access to your drive. Excuse me. So once you download Google Chrome and you log into a profile by signing in and establishing that, probably one of the things that you're going to want to do is bookmark the SEC webpage. And once you do that, you will be able to access all of your Maricopa products. So one of the things we're going to need to work on, or you'll need to work on this semester, is using your Gmail associated with Maricopa and your Canvas. Now when you sign into your Gmail, as you can see, this is my Gmail here, you're going to want to have it particularly focused toward just your schoolwork. And this is where you will access your Drive, your Google Docs, but your Drive is what's going to be most important. But other than that, once you establish your Google Chrome profile and you connect to your Google email or your Maricopa email, you can access Canvas. And when you access Canvas, you'll log in, you'll click on this, you'll log in, and you'll go to your dashboard, and there you'll find all of your courses. What I want to do is I want to show you Canvas from a student view so I can explain a couple things to you. First off, whenever you go into Canvas, always want to check recent announcements. You can click on announcements. Right now there are no recent announcements. But I'll be sending emails weekly, so what I do is I send the email and then I copy and paste the contents into announcements in case you forget to check your announcements. So this is a student view of your Canvas course. And one of the things you'll notice is most of it is grayed out. You can go ahead and collapse that first module. That's the campus module. And you'll notice here's our first lesson 1 module, and you'll notice that there's just one item that's bolded and the rest are grayed out, and you'll notice these little circles. What this means, and as I said in my intro email, is you have to progress through each one of these things by doing whatever the commandment is. So these are all view. You have to view each of these. When you get down here, you'll have to do a submit. So for example, you just click on this. Whether or not you read the content, I can't control. And then you can click next and it will take you to the next view page and so on and so forth. Now one of the things I'll show you is once you have completed the action, you'll get a little green check mark next to the item, but you'll notice the module itself still has the red circle, meaning it isn't completed, and that's keeping lesson 2 locked and all the subsequent lessons. So one of the things that I notice that sometimes happens with students is they fall behind, and so they're trying to catch up. And so instead of going to the module and going in order, they'll click on something over here. And notice it's out of order, so this will tell you it's locked because you haven't done it yet. This is to introduce yourself to the class. So if we go back to that module, you'll notice that's the last item in the lesson, and you can't get to it until you've completed all these previous assignments. So in this case, the syllabus acknowledgement, which you know, I would really recommend you read the syllabus, is you'll have to actually take the survey. And this is where you read the syllabus and then you acknowledge that you're agreeing to the syllabus by clicking yes and then hitting submit. Once you do that, if we come over here, we can see that that now has a green check mark and the calendar acknowledgement is now available. So like I said, you can't skip around. So clicking on the to-do list, and these aren't in order, it will prevent you from doing anything. So this hasn't been unlocked yet because you haven't done the previous item. So I get emails a lot of time, particularly online classes, from students who are like, I'm trying to submit this on time, but it's unlocked, it's grayed out, I can't get to it. The other thing that I see happen is students will go to their calendar on their navigation bar and they'll try to click on something in the calendar box. You'll get the same message. It hasn't been unlocked yet. And then oftentimes I'll get an email saying, can you unlock this for me? And I can't. Only you can do it by progressing through the lesson item by item. And you'll know the item has been fulfilled, either viewed, submitted, or contributed to when it has the check mark. And of course, once that's done, the lesson will be complete. And when that lesson is complete, it will unlock the next lesson. So again, I just want to reiterate, if you're using a MacBook or you're using an Apple product, Safari will not support, it will support some of the functions, but later in the semester when I need you to do some other things, it won't be able to support the Canvas functions. So go ahead and download a Google Chrome drive, or I'm sorry, a Google Chrome browser. Go ahead and sign in with your Maricopa MEID at maricopa.edu, so that way you will have access to your Maricopa email, your Maricopa Drive, and then when you click into Canvas, things will run smoothly. And again, I would probably bookmark the SEC website just so you have easy access to some of these other tools that you may need to use at other points in the semester. So that's your first video. I hope it was helpful, and that's your first video.